Yeah, Adrian. DJ Anio joined. Okay, so where was I? I've created this form. Now I can grab stuff, and I'm also displaying a list here. This list doesn't do much so far, it just gets displayed. However, it doesn't have a delete button, so maybe we can start with that. The button and add times, and let's see. Hey, got the delete button. And let's also make this div have some style. Padding of 1 rem and the display of lex and a gap of 1 rem. Hey, so it looks a bit better. Now I can click on this. Now this button could be having a name as delete and the value. And the value could be article ID. Okay, if we are to inspect it. Okay, button, and I got the ID, so everything should be fine. Now what do I do with it? Because so far it's not inside for mic. So maybe I just add click to it. And delete. Okay, let's create handle delete. This one is an ID. And it should do something. So far I'm fetching over here. How about if I fetch or let us submit it in here. I think. And then add the body, and in the body I'll await. And this is going to be a fetch. However, this fetch should no longer be a get, should be a post. method delete. Okay, body. This one here. Type body need. Probably I need to do JSON stringify. Probably. And now this is going to probably call an API article, which doesn't do anything so far. Okay. Let me do what? This one just reads, doesn't really matter. So console log request dot body or method. Okay. Let's see. So if I have to refresh, request method is get here. And if I have to press on this one, something is messed up in here. Okay, so body is messed up. Okay, fetch example delete with body. Method post body from data. Okay, let's try that example. I'm pretty curious if it does make any difference. So const form info is new form data, and form info dot append probably, yeah. So need an ID with value of ID. Yay. And that's it. Now I got to pass from data, that's it. Form info. Form info. Okay, now let's see. That's interesting. So now I got on click here that doesn't really like it. Handle delete is gonna receive an event, and on click expects an ID. This is an event. I'm gonna get the ID in a second, and this is a mouse event probably, or Let's see, console log e.target. And this one should have e.target. Boom. Well, take a break for a moment. You as well. Okay. So I got the button and I need the value. Yay, I got the value as well. So now, because I got the value, that's the idea. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so now if I want to delete something, that should be the one. Now I'm not doing anything in this article about deleting. I'm just saying delete. So probably I could do const equals request, and over here method, and then do switch method case delete break, and then default. Nothing to do. Yay. So on delete. What do you want to do on delete? Salutare, Cătălin. Nu te-am mai văzut de mult live. Am revenit. O să fiu mai des live. Am fost ocupați cu tot felul de chestii. Angajări, proiecte. Acum să ne întoarcem la nebunie asta, deci. And by the way, switch back to English. Cool, so on delete, I should do something similar to this. So let's do await of delete doc. Yay. And this would be a collection of db test, and we need to grab the document with the ID. Now where's the ID coming from? Should be in the body, right? There's no ID here. Okay. How does the body look like? Come on. Okay. I wonder if I can do something else. Okay, how about we pass this into a new form data. Const test and then test. Still mirrors out. Doc type is not valid JSON. Okay. Yeah, so probably body shouldn't be passed away. That's it. What do I do with body though? Next, JS get body data in API handler. Request body, yeah. I can't wait for here. Well, I got this request body as well. What else? Maybe I shouldn't send it as form data. Fetch body example delete API. Just like I said with JSON stringify. That would be headers. Okay, content type application JSON. Hey, so now this should work without this, just the target value. Okay, let's do it again. JSON stringify an object with ID that. Or empty string, whatever. And now if I am to look in here, Well, body says nothing, which is okay. Because there's just nothing. How about now? Yay! So I got it better. Looks nicer, definitely. So now I can grab ID out of it. And this will be delete. And now if I'm to delete one, does it do it from the database? Are they getting less and less of them or not? I think yes. Yeah, I can see them going away. They're not refreshing here. That's a different issue, but they start to go away. Okay, so delete works. Yay! Super, super. Să mi-l prezinți, Cătălin, dacă vrei, să mă bucur și eu de portofoliul tău. Eu încep și eu cu niște idei nebune, așa puțin acum. Vreau să mă răsfăț. Deci, cam ce o să iasă mai devreme sau mai târziu din ăsta trebuie să fie mai special, tot așa, probabil, ca și pentru tine. Bun. Eu mai am și pe ecran aici, cu asta, cu codurile, dar pe YouTube ar trebui să vadă, nici nu știu dacă se vede pe YouTube. Pe YouTube ar trebui să vadă mai bine. Ia să vedem. Unde ești YouTube? Văd că sunt și pe Twitch. Pe Twitch se vede mult mai clar, mult mai bine decât pe TikTok, dar în fine. Pe YouTube oare sunt? Da, sunt și pe YouTube. Da. Pe YouTube se vede codul perfect. Și se vede și partea asta cu baza de date pe YouTube și cu browserul la ce mă uit. Yay. Foarte clean codul și în dry. Mersi. Încă nu e chiar clean, dar se apropie. Hai să vedem. Le avem pe ăsta aici și trebuie să schimb în engleză, că iar uit. We got those two over here's tests. So far I've added them. And I haven't used this form, so maybe I can do something about this form over here. Which looks terrible anyway. So the form should be in index. And so far, I got an on-click. Probably that's why. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Pam. Are you happier? Let's see. Yeah, I think everybody's happy now. Besides this target. Still not happy, right? Maybe you're gonna be happy, I don't know. Promise void, because it has a promise. That's why. Okay. How about now? Well, it shouldn't return anything. Just leave me alone. I'm wasting time. Wasting precious time. And this time. The camera is following me. Yeah, that's nice. So this time, if I want to add, I basically capture everything in handle on submit. Handle on submit doesn't do anything. However, it could do something. It could just like delete, add it. However, I'm not happy about this fetch over here somehow. I could move it some other place later on because it starts to repeat right now. What I might need to do is do exactly the same thing over here. So I'm repeating myself. This would be now not a delete because it's probably create. It's gonna be post. And then this is gonna receive more than just ID because handle on submit is gonna show me test and test. So far does 1, 2, 3. It's an object that has title and description, exactly what I need. Let's call these values or value list. Okay, and then I need to send the value list to this API with a post, and this would be value list. Okay, now if I'm sending it with a post, I can do it smaller as well. So if I'm sending it with a post, I can go over here and do post, and this would be add doc of collection, and then this would be the data, which should be body. Okay, so now we should have create. Yeah, it does work. We got data. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, got new data. How about edit now? And by the way, no longer need that body there because I kind of figured out how it works over here. However, this is the API, and this fetch starts to repeat itself now. Maybe I can create later on a function to deal with this. I'm happy I no longer have to use that form at least. Dun, 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 dun. I no longer need this one as well. So, if I want to edit, maybe I want to render another button next to this one, and let's do edit. So when you click on it, you should edit, but it doesn't do anything. Because right now, it's just delete as far as I know. Okay. Handle edit. Or at least select for edit. Okay, so I got select for edit. And select for edit is gonna look into the value to know what to do with it. Event, so far I'm gonna do I'm gonna find a better way to capture that type. Or at least maybe somebody that's live knows how to capture that type better. So I'm grabbing the data just like somewhere. Just like here. Dum, 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 dum. I don't need JSON stringify. However, I got a target value, and this is gonna give me the ID that I want to edit, and I can pass it probably to a new state here. Const selected use or set selected is use state of empty string, and over here let's handle delete. Over here set selected that. Yay. Now if selected is present, then initial values should change. So let's grab initial values and move it outside and name it initial values. Okay, and outside const default value list is list, or at least default value map. Okay, and then let's see. This is backend. I don't need it over here. If selected, something happens, right? And we still need initial values. So let's do const initial values is if selected, then I need to do something else here. Otherwise, it's gonna be default value map. Okay. And if it's selected, it's going to be our list, article list. And now I need to find one, our article. Why do I need to search again for it? I can search, but why do I need to do that? Maybe I'll just search for it and that's it. It's an easy way out. For the moment, I'll figure out a better approach later. So, article list dot find, and then we grab each element inside. And what do we do with it? We compare to see if value ID is equal to selected. Okay. That's it? Should be it. Now let's see. Well, it didn't do anything. Tum, 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 tum. Let's try enable reinitialize here. So it does work. 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3. Nice. Well, now it's selecting it, but when it's selecting it, I would also like to know that I'm editing something and not creating something. So how about a field? Do I need it? Do I need it? Yes, I do need it. Name equals who, ID, and type is hidden, and value is, where's my ID now? It's selected. Yeah. If I'm to look inside this form, I can see somewhere or not. It's our form. We say our hidden. If I click on a different one, it changes. So whenever I click save me, I should also have a cancel, by the way. Okay. Let's try reset. Doesn't do anything as far as I can see. But if you attach a click event to it, and if I'm cancelled here, and this one only does what? Set selected to nothing. Yay. Let me check the input hidden. Yeah, it has no value. That's cool. So now whenever I submit, I can either post or post creates it and put updates and replace, or I can either post or patch based on value list ID if I have it. Okay. New test, save me. Okay, should be there. Anyway, so now if I click on edit, APC, and if I click on save me, I should see in the console something. Description, title, and ID. Okay. So everything is there, but was I looking into some other place or what? Anyway, so maybe I'm tired. No, I'm definitely tired. Okay, so I get it over here. The idea was to look into value list. Probably I didn't add ID here. In my mind I said ID when I didn't do it. So now I can see it. And the idea is when there is nothing like this, I should see it as undefined. So now I can say it's a post when it's undefined. Okay, let's grab our list ID. And this would be a patch. Okay. Now, if I am to go and visit the API wherever I say post, this is add doc here. However, patch is gonna be something similar. So patch is going to say set doc. And I need now a doc here. And I need an ID, which is this ID. As long as it comes with an ID in the body. Yeah, should come. So now let's see. Let's refresh. We take ABC, add more stuff to it. Press on save me. It didn't do it. At least. Patch bad request. Why is it a bad request? You okay, Maya? Need some help? Okay. Have a drink. So I got two of them. One is there, one is here. One says I'm gonna submit to you with a method of patch or post, and it's gonna be exactly the same thing. Good. Why is it not allowing it? Indeed, save. That's interesting. Maybe I'm not doing it right. But why should I not? Because I only need ID actually in the fetch. Well, let's look into an example, and that will be it. Okay, fetch. Okay, so I've already done this one. I haven't done charset. change anyway. Not because I'm doing simple patch or what. Nah, really? That was it? Nah. Really? Are you doing that to me? Wow. That's interesting. Ta-da. Ta-da. Yay. Do I have tada somewhere? Yeah, we got here tada. Let's remove some of them. And we got now just one. Just one that looks a bit better. Yay. Let's see now. Codes and Cillian. How do you know so much about coding? Well, I practice it all day. Practice coding all day, and I've been practicing for the past 25 years. So that's how. It's quite nice. What is this? I'm starting to build my new website, and this is what I've done so far. Nothing much. I've connected to a database and I'm breeding, adding, so something new. Okay, and I can edit. Okay. I'm not sure why I don't see the description though. No, because now it's called description, not desk. Dun, 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 dun. Where is desk here? Okay. Yeah, we got descriptions as well here. Soon we're gonna start styling stuff, and I think things are gonna start becoming more interesting. Because right now it's a lot of noise on the screen that doesn't look in any kind of occasion. Let me also create a commit because I forgot to commit for a long time, and probably there are a lot of changes now. However, to summarize them quite quickly, I am able to read and write to the test table. Okay. Now let's see. Not sure how the live is going. However, my focus is to have it better on TikTok. So far, I had the live working very well on YouTube. Hopefully, some of you have tried it to see how it is. And I'll be doing daily live coding shows from now on. Hopefully, as soon as I reach 1,000 subscribers on my new TikTok channel, I'll be doing, let's say, direct streaming to TikTok instead of using my phone to record my screen. So that would be a change. Now, let me switch Dun, dun. Enhance. No. More. Dum, 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 dum. There is a place where I could switch my camera. I forgot about it again. Yeah, I'm so smart I can't really switch the camera. It ran away or is it disabled? Ah, flip camera. Yay. So let's see now. It's been a while, by the way, since I have been live. Andrei joined. Hello, Andrei. Okay, now let's see. I got a lot of things over here happening. It's a good start, I'll say. I don't like those fetches over here. Definitely don't like them over here. So maybe I'll extract them outside and then deal with this object creation later on. Now, before I do that, let me start with a simple component somewhere here in UI. Lib. So I already have a button to play with. I'll create another one, box, and in this box I'll create a new index.ts file and probably a box.type.ts and what else? A box.tsx for the component, a box.style.ts for the style, and probably more other stuff later on. And if I am to start with the type, I'm gonna export a button, a box, and it's going to be a type. So this box is going to have stuff in it. Probably a size to start with, and it's going to be optional. Let's do small and large. And then a kind. This would be primary, probably secondary. What else? We might do color, lightness, padding. Yeah, padding. Could be a number, or actually let's make padding same as size. Okay. Size type size type is that, and then we got size type, and padding is also optional. So if we got padding, we might also have a gap, and gap can be a number. Just as gap can be a number, border can be a number as well. Okay. So our box starts to have some kind of shape. The way it looks, at least, in terms of typing. So let's import styled from style components. And then const. Let's export this const. Export const but box, and the box would be a styled div to start with. And then what? Let's do a border 10 pixel solid red. Okay. And then we got now a box style, a box type. Let's make use of them in our component. So import type, everything as type from type. Then style, everything as style, and we don't need type. Const box is a function component. Export box. Then box is gonna receive some properties, and the type is of type box. It's gonna return probably an S box, and then if we go over here in the type, this could also have children, which is a React node, and this is a type as well. So if it has children, we can grab them here. And pass them over here. So I'll pass children, and then parallel border. However, as box is not happy. Okay. Why are you unhappy, Xbox? Import type. And now let's make this unhappy as well. Hey. Gap is gap. Okay. Kind is kind. And padding is padding. So now SBoss is receiving a bunch of stuff, which makes it cool. Cool SBox. Let's copy the last line here and export it here from box, of course, and then probably here. Let's export from box. Now I can make use of box in different places, like instead of this div, we can do a box. And instead of this one, we can do a box as well. And box doesn't know style. Yay. So I got a lot of boxes. As far as I can see, they also work. However, box should do more than just a red border. Okay, so I got this box with a style. It's nice. Why is this one making like crazy? We got another box. Everything sounds good, I would say. Now what happens if box receives a padding fit the box component. Okay, so if box receives a padding, it should pass it here, and then as box receives it further. However, if I'm to add a padding here, I can add a padding of LG, and let's add a padding here of small, and going to box and deal with padding. So padding would be probably a number like 1 rem. Now, if I need to have a way to translate small into a number or into a value, I want to create a box, actually padding map, which is an object and takes, let's say, small, and gives us 1 rem, and takes large and gives us 1.5 or 2. Cool. So now I'm passing small up until here, which means I can grab a property, not theme definitely. Okay, which property? Padding. Then return padding map of padding. Yay. And no padding here. It's by default small and everybody's happy. Hopefully. Yeah, we got paddings already working. That's nice. Cool. Now maybe I want to improve on this function here a bit more. So let's do const get padding is a function. Well, actually, we have the function. It's here. Yay. So now we can call get padding here. Well, not call, but pass it. It will be called later. And now everything should be fine. However, I have my function outside and it's easier to test it. With that said, now padding should not be necessarily by default small. So maybe I can grab this string from over here and go over here and start to add it back. Okay, so I'm gonna return padding with that padding, and I'm gonna move this semicolon as well over here. So then I get padding, and I might not need to be default because I can add a condition if padding, otherwise nothing. So now my function only adds padding to elements that have one. In terms of in the CSS, it won't have a default padding. It will have no padding if no padding is specified. Yay, so now I got fit. Box supports custom padding. Yay. Now let's see. For whoever is watching on TikTok, I also have the browser here. Maybe I should just put it down. And then this up. And it's a lot better now. Yeah. Dum 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 dum. There can be many ways to deal with this further. However, let's do more. Okay, got box type. We have nothing about size, and size could be of many ways or many sizes. I'm not happy about this enum here. Maybe I can extract it into a const. So const size list. This would be it. However, I'm gonna do it like this. And this const. And as I'm doing it as const, now I can do type of size list number. Now size type is that. And now I can play some more with it. Like dum 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 dum. Okay, let's do XS, small, medium, large, extra large. Do any more? Okay. Mega, X mega, giga, X giga, whatever. Now I got lots of sizes. That looks nicer. Okay, primary and secondary. I could do the same. Const kind list is primary. Actually, let's grab them from here. Primary, secondary, tertiary. Warning. Success. What else? Info. Probably. After info. Danger. So this would be kind list as const. And then I got kind type, which is kind list. So now I started with an array and I ended up with an enum of kind type. And this would be kind type. Yeah, and everything looks much neater, and I can make use of those variables later on if I need to. Or at least from the values of them. Now I got padding, which works. Gap doesn't work so far. However, gap is already received, so all I need to do is go inside the style and delete gap. Now what's this padding complaining about? it's complaining about the fact that I don't have values for all of them. Well, thank you. I'm gonna add some now. Let's not worry. Okay. And then since we got lots of commas, let's do space, rem. Okay. This should be padding. So let's do 0.25. 0.5, 0.75, 1.25, 1.5, 1. Well, actually Excel should be 1.5. But we are talking about paddings. Where's this one here? This is gonna get quite big if I jump too quick, too high. 2.5, and this will be 4 and probably 6. Yay. Now this one is no longer complaining, and we cut our padding back. And not just that, we should have gaps on. So with that said, const get gap is a function that takes a few arguments of type box, and we get gap. And now gap is a number, so what I'm going to return back is practically if gap, then something, otherwise nothing. And something is gap, and then the gap would be gap over 16 rem. Now get gap could be here. And now if we are to go inside our box, not this one, this one. Okay, I can see the website here. We're going to add the gap here probably. Let's do a gap of 16 pixels, and let's add a gap here of 48 pixels. Okay, is the gap working? Don't think so. I see the padding working, not the gap. Okay. So we send the gap as a number in both cases. Box receives gap and passes it further down to as box. At some point receives gap, and gap doesn't work without flex. Let's see. Okay. So gap is messed up in terms of the style. Box style. Okay, I'm not returning semicolon. Yay. So this one is back now. Gap only works if you have display flex. So therefore, display flex. Yay, and we got something. And I can see gap working. However, I still want them vertically and horizontally, so let's reintroduce a new property called vertical, which is optional and it's boolean. And if it's true, display is gonna hold the items arranged vertically, and if it's false, horizontally. So with vertical in mind, let's go and grab vertical and pass it further down as vertical. What? Yay, and size. Okay, so now this one became nicer. What does vertical should do? Well, let's do a function const get vertical, which it's a function anyway, and takes some arguments of type t.box, and t-box grabs a vertical, and then returns if vertical is true, then something, otherwise nothing, and something